It sounds like a wild rumor, but it's real. Oleksandr Usyk, the man who conquered cruiserweight, then went on to conquer the heavyweight division, is now being linked to a fight that no one saw coming. Not in a boxing ring, but in an MMA cage. And the opponent? None other than Jake Paul. Yeah, let that sink in. Let's break down what's really going on, what Usyk's team has said, Jake Paul's response, and why this could be one of the most unexpected swan songs in combat sports history. Now, before we dive into the circus, let's talk about Usyk. We're talking about a man who's done it all. Olympic gold medalist in 2012, the undisputed cruiserweight king, and as of May 2024, the first man in boxing history to become undisputed at cruiserweight and heavyweight in the four-belt era. He's beaten Anthony Joshua twice. He took Tyson Fury to school. Now, he's prepping for his next showdown, the rematch with Daniel Dubois on July 19th in London. So, why is someone with that resume entertaining a fight with a YouTuber-turned-boxer in an MMA cage? Let's get into it. Jake Paul. Say what you want about the guy, but he keeps forcing his name into the conversation. From knocking out MMA legends to going 8 rounds with Mike Tyson at 58 years old, he's built a career on shock value. And now, he wants to step into MMA. And guess who's been watching? Oleksandr Usyk. According to Sergey Lapin, a key member of Usyk's camp, there have been talks. And it's not just for fun, it's serious. He said, "The Jake Paul fight is a great show. An undisputed boxing champion stepping into the cage against a guy who's beaten MMA fighters in the boxing ring? Fans want to see that." Honestly, he's not wrong. So what does Usyk himself think? Apparently, he's into it. Lapin said Usyk's response was simple. Why not? It's cool. I love challenges. And this isn't just talk. Usyk's no stranger to combat outside of boxing. He's done wrestling and hand-to-hand combat as a kid. He's not clueless in the cage. Of course, it would mean a total transformation in training, wrestling, kickboxing, the whole package. But the motivation seems real. After July's fight with Dubois, they're planning to revisit talks with Jake Paul's team. Let's not kid ourselves. This is weird. Usyk is one of the best boxers on earth. Jake Paul is Jake Paul. But in a time where crossover fights dominate headlines and entertainment sometimes trumps legacy, a spectacle like this makes sense. Jake's team is reportedly interested, and Jake himself has been pushing for an MMA debut for years. This might just be the perfect storm. Would it be competitive? Would it be a joke? Or would it be one of the craziest money-making fights of all time? One thing's for sure, the world would watch. For now, the focus is clear. Usyk wants to beat Dubois again and end his boxing run with zero doubts. But after that, all bets are off. Whether you love or hate the idea of Usyk versus Jake Paul in MMA, it's hard to look away. Legacy meets spectacle. Greatness meets controversy. And who knows? Maybe this wild fight ends up being Usyk's final walk into the sunset. Let us know in the comments. Would you watch Usyk versus Jake Paul in MMA? And who wins?